Alright, and we're back.
Again.
We're ready to just about wrap this dungeon up, because as soon as we drop down here... Yeah.
We're gonna do magic stuff. Hooray.
What kind of magic?
Magical magic that's in the land of magic. Magic ant.
Magic ants?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know you had been to Motherland.
Since I actually don't know the order, I'm just trial and error here.
That was rather fortunate, I believe. Or was it? Oh yeah, that's right. We got confused. The thing about Master Quest is they do not tell you the order that the shrubs are in, and it's random each time. So you just have to figure it out. You won't know until you reach the third one.
Hopefully that's right. Nope.
There's not much to say about it, really. Just keep at it.
It's exciting.
Not everything has to be exciting. Sometimes you just kind of want to sit back and appreciate how thorough and boring a part of the game is, just so that it makes sense.
Yes, I got it.
So that was 312.
I didn't know it, I guessed it. So therefore, your password isn't all that. Isn't all that secure. It's the kind of thing you need to go put on his luggage.
I'm sorry, what?
It's something, it's a kind of thing that someone put on their luggage.
Oh, fail. I should have seen what you were doing, but I just wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, it's okay, it happens.
Alright.
Now time to take this bitch down.
Yep, time to teach Goma what we have taught everyone else with our magical flying powers.
Time to cut a bitch.
Yep. Link will cut a bitch. Just like Jizz.
Jizz just kills people and gets abortions.
Oh, that's right. Well, she probably needs to cut at some point in order to achieve that.
Well, she's Jizz. She just kills. She doesn't need to cut anything. She just like, she says, "I'll kill you," and you're dead.
I've always wondered why Goma's eye has a division symbol for its iris. Like, is it trying to say something?
Learn math or you will die.
Learn how to divide or I'll kill you.
Or if I can remember how to control the damn sword here.
Yeah, and just to clarify, Traffic is using an Xbox controller, which is a little different from what he's used to doing for playing this game. So if his controls are a little awkward, that's why.
It's not the kind of thing you would expect.
I keep feeling like I'm trying to explain this to people who've never seen this game before, but you know, we're assuming that you've seen Ocarina of Time before, so it's just a little confusing.
There we go. He cut a bitch.
Yep.
His work here is done. And now to avoid the heart container. Hooray!
And go up in the blue light and not die, which is what most people do when they enter the light. I think it's very special that way. He can enter heaven and still not die.
Now to just help avoid, just run away. And not take that out.
Well, you could take that out if it helps you focus. Like maybe the Deku Stick is your bastion of strength. Like from fucking Inception or something.
I haven't seen Inception, so...
I haven't either, but it has to do with dreams and resilience and blah 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 blah. Don't try to spoil the plot for Inception to me either, because one, I don't care right now. Two, that's none of your business.
And the levitation cheat is off again.
Who cares?
Yeah, I know.
His feet are kind of through the dirt, I just noticed that.
Yeah, who cares? I know I have. Oh, really? Damn it! Why can't you just leave me alone?
I hate story time! Listen carefully. A white-keyed man of the desert.
Of the dessert.
Of the dessert, ooh. Would that be the dreaded Ben?
It's the wicked man.
The
wicked.
desert. The wicked man.
Like, wicked. Oh,
that's bad.
That's a wisp, though.
That's bad, Ian. You didn't even do it right.
I'm so good at puns. Not really.
1997 or 98 graphics. They can still be fairly impressive.
Yeah, but they could be better.
Then again, we're thinking about how this whole program has basically been reduced to a little inch by inch screen on the computer with the wonderful
640 by 480.
with the wonderful technology we have now.
Correct.
It's raining. But where is it raining?
I mean, you can play this on an iPod now.
I was wondering, how is it raining in this instance here? It's assuming that there's some kind of gravity occurring here. But...
Maybe it's flying up.
Or, wait, hold on. Is it even rain? Maybe it's space particles. Maybe it's Star Trek.
It's Starbits!
Star-
Starface. Yes, that's right. I just referenced it. NCS. What are you going to do about it?
I'm going to sit here and silently contemplate the meaning of the goddesses.
Okay. I can live with that.
Or can you?
Yeah, I can.
Okay. Good, because if you couldn't live with that, I'd be sincerely concerned about you. That's the sort of thing that people normally can cope with.
It's opinions.
Yeah.
People can live with opinions. With the exception of trolls.
Well, I think trolls have opinions, and they know there are opinions out there. It's just, they feel that their opinions, no matter what they are and no matter how they phrase them, are superior.
Damn trolls.
Don't feed the trolls. They feed themselves. They eat their own limbs.
What if someone trolled a troll?
That thought actually occurred to me. Would that still be considered a troll?
It would just be like a troll versus troll. It would just be like...
Evil versus evil.
I think the world would die. At least the internet would.
I just realized that the video is really slow if you listen to where the sound is.
Yeah. Holy crap.
Well, that's what you get when you use a ROM. Especially the kind of ROM we're using.
Maybe later we'll switch to a
Console.
GameCube disc.
Yeah.
Once we have a capture card, it'll be better. The only sad part will be no levitate.
Well, you know, we can always go back and use Levitate if we just want to, you know, make the cutscenes a little crisper. And by crisper, I mean less boring.
I think after this point the cutscenes get less shit until you reach Zelda at the very end.
Well, you can't. Well, you shouldn't even be saying something like the cutscenes are shit. It's just that when you've seen them as often as we have, they really start to get monotonous.
Yeah.
It's like the same. You have to get the Triforce. You have to maintain the balance. Get this blah blah blah.
Like, I mean, I've been playing this game for 13 years, but just about now.
So 10 plus 13. If you're taking Link's age plus the amount of experience you have, that you're 23 and you're being taught to like a 10-year-old.
Yeah.
It gets irritating. Is all we're saying.
Although I'm not sure if that math is entirely correct. Although
What?
it seems whatever. Fuck it. I don't care.
You really don't, do you?
No, I don't.
And you really should not either.
It's not exactly the kind of thing you should care about.
Hyrule's final hope is some dude with a green glob on his head.
With a fairy that says, "Hey! Hey!
Hey, hey, hey. I'm sure we'll be fine.
Hey, booby."
I'm sure he won't be the kind of person that runs around in people's houses breaking pots for no foreseeable reason.
Yeah, he's not that kind of person.
I'm sure you're not the kind of person who randomly falls down chasms, even though common sense ensures that he will not do so. Actually, I take that back. Common sense is a myth. There is no such thing as common sense. Spread the word.
Spread the bird.
How can one spread a bird?
Well, the bird is a word.
Well, because the bird is a word, but you can spread the word, but how can you spread the bird if the bird is a word? Unless you're just saying they're exactly synonymous.
They're exactly synonymous.
So, yeah, spread the bird, like he said.
Yes.
Help traffic out, Navi.
I just wonder what other cutscenes this would be funny in.
You mean if we had Levitate?
No. Yeah, the name, Traffic.
Oh, well, I guess we'll find that out once we get there. Because the only reason we named it Traffic was because, you know, we're part of a two-partner team.
And we named that to the person who's playing.
We honestly did not anticipate any comedic consequences of any sort, and frankly, we're we don't even have high expectations that is what will happen. It's just we like to process things out loud.
Because loud is fun.
Loud is fun. I think YouTube has proved that time and time again.
Damn, ear-rape videos. Punk kids.
And here's, I believe NCS called him My Doll.
Probably.
Yeah, it makes sense.
It does, because he is pretty much on his period.
Then again, My Doll is about controlling a period, so is he actually saying retroactively that this dude has a lot of control over menstruation?
I think he just made the connection that My Doll has to do with periods, and he acts like he's on his period, so he's named it My Doll.
I know that. I was just trying to make a weak connection with. How would I put this? You know, you look back at certain events and you thought, well, that was stupid, this was stupid, but then you try to give them a little credit and think, well, maybe there was actually something to it that I just wasn't appreciating before. That's really all I was tapping into. Not that I should have.
Yeah.
But that stuff I like to question all the time. Like, what if you did this instead? How would that have turned out? Maybe it's the Asperger's, I don't know. I'm just curious about stuff like that.
Well, yeah, I'm trying to think.
And he's wearing a hat.
I don't think anyone else in that damn village thing is wearing such a hat as mine.
No, in fact, there's no real explanation for Link's hat. Unless you count the Minish Cap, which is, frankly, not sufficient explanation for me. Because that version of Link was really just forced to wear that damn thing. And then, I guess at the end, he suddenly got a green cap on his head because he was habituated to having something hang off his head. It doesn't make sense. But, you know, we can complain about that all we want. It won't change
And it won't get us anywhere.
Yeah.
So let's just continue this and...
Yeah.
deal with it.
Oh, now that we have the ocarina, we actually can play with some different things. You can play all kinds of different notes, not just with the C buttons or the C directions, depending on what controller you're using. But you can also manipulate different buttons on the controller to get different pitches. And Ian likes to have fun with that.
Yes. Very much so.
We'll see whether or not he actually will play it or not. You know, we're not going to have it just suddenly thrown in there. Or will we? We'll see.
Depends on how we feel.
Only time will tell.
In other words, it probably won't happen.
But something that is definite right now, we're free!
I'm definitely gonna have to turn on turn the levitation cheat back on so I can skip the damn owl.
Yeah, you can see him right there.
But I need to go back and get Serious Song anyway, so I'm just gonna go do that.
Yeah.
Just skip the owl as long as possible. Because he sucks. I don't know why they didn't put that theme in this game.
I think that was the most controversial decision they ever made, because it's just so eponymous for the whole Zelda series. Yeah, when you look at Majora's Mask, they had the overworld theme in that game. So it's just interesting. Very interesting decision on their part. Go to the Lost Woods, get a song to play. There's no real point except to get it now. Did I divide a word just to fit it in the song?
Probably. A lot of people do that.
That's
and
true.
frankly, it's kind of annoying when you do it in excess.
Well, I only did it once, and I'll never do it again. That's probably not true. Well, then again, if I ever sing again... Why am I thinking about this right now?
What? No, stop.
2, 3, Pretty much a good idea to do this. Doesn't matter what version of the game you're playing. Cool. Why are they called bullseyes?
Not sure.
Is it because they used to shoot balls in the eye?
Maybe. I don't know.
Didn't you make an observation about like the signs and the Hylian language on them at some point? Like something about it's just all the same.
Yeah.
So
something like that. I hadn't actually looked at it, but since we're reaching the end of the video here, I'm going to fuck around. Damn it.
he's almost got it, people. Maybe he'll have it once we get back. But until then, enjoy the musical stylings of this young man. 4, 1, 2, 3.
Fuck it.
Alright, see you next time.